One is a beautifully crafted moment from Lori Goldstein, 100% eyelet cotton. First of all, eyelet is a very expensive fabric, and we'll talk about how. Oh my gosh, Lori Goldstein for Style Day. So we're discovering great style, great prices. I don't know how we're doing eyelet.
I love it.
At $52.98, brand new sale price on a brand new top, 3 easy payments. It's our pick of the show.
You look so, I mean, how
This is so good.
adorable.
Well, and look at Crystal and Morgan. You know what though? I love like this ladylike blouse moment. But when we get into summer and spring, sometimes when it's hot, it's hard to do that like cotton piece.
Totally.
Leave it to like the style guru. If you
so
could get
cute.
your hands on this for spring and summer.
Right? And
lucky
then it's
you.
the knit back, so it's even more comfortable.
Even easier to wear.
I know.
So this is the ivory lace.
Look how pretty. That's like the old school. These are the vintage
Yes.
pieces I would find. And guess what? They didn't color back then, so it was only in these white pieces. But the palette,
It's really pretty.
It's so pretty.
The ivory lace, there's only 1,300 and it's brand new today. This one is called Cinder, and that's what Morgan was
I
wearing.
mean, I'm
Ooh.
obsessed with these like
There's only 900.
beautiful, beautiful, like taupey brown gorgeousness. Look at that eyelet, that embroidery, that smocking. Heaven.
It works beautifully too with like white denim.
Of course. The whole palette is like absolutely.
Ooh, this one's called Phantom.
That's our new black with that wash over it. So
There's
how
only
chic is
900.
that? Gorgeous. Love the Phantom.
And then we also have, this one's called the Sage Gray.
That's
It's
what
you
I'm
have
wearing.
on.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I just think this palette's so pretty. Everyone is prettier than the next.
Ooh, oh no,
and you?
there's only 700 in this one. And then I have on the vintage rose.
Which is so gorgeous.
It's already really popular in that vintage rose. There's 600. I would get this in your wardrobe immediately because it's $17.66. The fabric is beautiful.
The fabric's
beautiful,
gorgeous.
but it's also the silhouette.
It's the silhouette. I'm coming to you, and I'm going to go
Okay.
through because there are so many great details. First of all, it's 100% cotton.
Thank you.
Soft as anything logo. If you know us, if you don't, you're going to see. We don't kid around. That smocking is, I've smocked so many pieces this season because I just love the way it is. I left mine open. You can see it's just a little detail.
I like that.
And then the eyelet's so pretty, but then all the embroidery. Oh, but wait, do you like the sleeve? Because when you were just saying, look at that gorgeous scallop sleeve, and when you were just saying, like when it's so hot out, you just feel cranky and this is perfect. It's like breathable, and then the back
Is all that like
all
knit.
100% cotton.
This is a fabulous top with our today's special value. Our Kimberly
Right?
Capris. That's my outfit. If you also picked up on our Denim & Company Essential and you want to do the layering look like Lori did,
I love the
put
layering.
your little elbow sleeve underneath
Yes.
the eyelet.
Play with your clothes.
Yeah, I think so many of us get bored with our clothes because we're not playing with
We're
them.
not. And you think that there's rules, and I keep saying, who are they? When they say you can't do
Good,
that.
That's good. Okay, ivory, this is Cinder. Phantom, Sage, and then I am in the vintage rose. Let's go look at this
Let's
on
go.
too, because it
Come on.
styles so beautifully, whether it's casual or whether you do want to elevate it.
You guys, this is the prettiest top with the skirt over your sleeveless dresses.
Yeah.
So it is so, so pretty. Look at the girls. They look so pretty. I want to just get over there because the 4 of us
go on in.
these colors. You come too, but we don't have the green. But look at these pretty colors. You guys look at it with jeans. Look at it with the light color. It really is so pretty with the light colors. Yours with the light color denim. I have the darker denim. But really, over your dresses, with skirts, with shorts, be that woman who is so pretty but so easy.
And
like you just feel so good in these clothes.
It's also so cooling.
Right.
First of all, it's cotton, which is a great
Yes.
fabric we know and love in the summer, but all the little lace work too. There's a
Yes.
lot of air movement.
There's a lot of air movement, and the sleeve isn't tight, but it's got that coverage with the scalloping. It's delicate, it's feminine, and it's cool looking. It's really good.
I love the eyelet detail. Here's the thing, Lori. When you go out and shop at retail and you start looking at pieces with more detail also means higher price,
course.
right? It's more cost. Look what Lori did in this piece. You have smocking at the neckline. You have the scallop at the sleeve, the eyelet lace fabric across the body.
All the embroidery.
Mixed media.
And then
too.
you mix a knit with a woven. That's
And then
not easy.
another another hem, right?
I know.
Ching, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
It's
is
so
what that
pretty.
would be at a department store. But what we're able to do is our buying power being QVC and kind of value being our middle name, plus amazing partnerships
true.
with one of the most iconic stylists, is we get this in your hands and in your closet looking fabulous for $52.98, right? You don't see things like that or style like that
First
other
of all,
places.
you go to the store now and you're just freaked out, right? It's like, what is going on?
It's wild.
But not here. And
Yeah.
that's what's so great. But the quality, because a lot of times you'll see this eyelet too. For me, because I have to like touch things when I see it. I eyeball
Yeah.
a store as a stylist and I touch, it's like, bye-bye. It's like cardboard. So it's like, it has to be soft. And these are these pieces you think, do I have to baby this? No, nothing is dry clean. I can't with the chemicals. You literally throw this in the washer and dryer. And I love you're holding the Phantom and the white.
Together,
because
yeah.
those two are just the must-have,
the
always
ivory
in your
lace.
closet to have. But the three of us, these pretty colors that are not pastels.
Right.
They're really these just warm colors that we make up in our minds and they somehow come out perfect.
Well, the hues you use are often nature inspired. They're almost like makeup.
Always.
Lori's colors are also so good. This one's the vintage rose.
So pretty.
You have on this gorgeous sage, but I love that you've popped yellow.
Because anything goes with everything.
There's
It really
no
does.
rules.
Play with your
But,
clothes.
so if you want Lori's sage, there's only 600. And then Morgan in that cinder.
The cinder is a huge color for us this season. All of those like brown and
gorgeous.
cocoa, they're gorgeous.
But it's the right hue for spring and
Yes.
summer. It doesn't look
Yes.
like it's out of season.
No, it's so right for this season.
I think there's only 800. Did I hear that right?
So
Rats.
pretty.
Okay, this is new, by the way. We have a special sale price for our Discover Styles Day. You also get it home for $17.66. So if you are thinking of, okay, well, I'd love to get a few new tops and maybe that new Dooney and Burke Luca leather handbag and our today's special value, a great way to do it is with Easy Pay. You don't get that when you go to the stores at the mall. You get that here at QVC. So it's not only getting you a great value, it's getting you quality. And I'd say the Easy Payment's in kind of a convenient
Are
way.
you kidding? You get it home. It's not like you have to wait like old world layaway.
Oh
you
my
get
God,
this
yes.
home and you get to wear it.
You
And it's
go and
amazing.
make like your monthly payments, and then
Right?
once finally,
20
by the
years
time-
later.
yeah, by the time it was paid off, it's like, well, now
I don't
it's
want
the
that.
next season. I want it now.
No, this is a special top
Yeah.
that has so many details, that's so effortless, that's such quality. And those are the things that I just love. I love that sleeve. I've been talking about the sleeve
darling.
detail and treatments in everything this season because we're wearing our jeans.
Okay.
So you want that pretty top.
I wanted to wear this all show, but we
Please
only
do.
have, but we only have 200 in the rose. So we
The
only have
rose.
200 in the vintage rose. That's why I started pouting first. 'Cause I was
It's
like, I wanted to
so,
wear it
so
all hour.
pretty.
This is really stunning. The vintage rose is a beautiful shade. The sage that Lori has on
So pretty,
also looks
too.
great with your denim, by the way. There's only
Totally.
600 to go around. And then
The
Morgan's
cinder
in the
is
cinder.
divine too.
Morgan also wears the medium too, if that helps. Or Morgan, you're in the 2X, and she's 5'8". So Morgan's in the 2X, Crystal's in the medium in that rose,
at
and
this.
Crystal's like 5'2", 5'3", right?
5'3".
5'3".
Okay, so
sorry,
just-
I got to give her every inch.
I still keep my half. I'm 5'4.5". But look at the length on all of us. It's perfect on all of us.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's got the back that is just that perfect cotton. So I love that mixture. It makes it so much more comfortable, so much more easy to get in and out of. And I just love this embroidery. Again, each embroidered piece we do is different.
When you get into the hot, hot days of summer, you will be so glad
They're
you
coming,
got
right?
this. Mother Nature
promise?
promised.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be even hotter.
Okay.
But this isn't the weather. This is
It's raining right now.
$52.98 gets home your gorgeous top. Grab it before it's gone. Phantom is your wash black.
Heaven.
Ivory lace.
Yeah.
I'm in the vintage rose. Sage. Cinder's what Morgan has on, and then again, Crystal's
You're
in that
twinning.
vintage rose. Yeah, we're twinning and winning.
And winning.
In this top. Lori, thank you so much for
Thank
being with
you,
us for
Allie.
Saturday Morning Q. All right, we are gonna head on over. But I want to remind you, so we've got Evelyn and Bobby in the show. I